Trip. Three. Okay, how you guys doing? Back here at the Dojang for Friday. Unfortunately, Wi-Fi is being kind of dumb. There's a lot of people here, so I'm sure they're using their Wi-Fi. It's not our Wi-Fi, so it's not important. Just can't go live, that's all. It's an unfortunate thing. I was going to look for somebody to come in and work with me today. Boozabum had stuff he had to do, so he was going to come in, but he was going to have to leave early. I didn't want to do a super short class. Doesn't really matter now because I can't go live anyway. But what I want to do is give you guys still the technique of the week to work on. So what we're first going to do is sets for our hook kick, or in ITF is hooking kick, okay? They also call it reverse turning kick, or reverse turning kick. When you do a spinning attack, they call it reverse turning kick because turning kick is usually utilized as our roundhouse kick. It's just reversed, so that's what it is. Most of the time in point fighting, you use the bottom of your foot, but you also have the more practical use, which is the heel, and the more dangerous use as well. So I usually prefer to use the heel on either a real person to their face when I'm using it in self-defense, or when I'm trying to hook a guard down. So if I'm here, they have their guard up, I hook a guard down, boom, and then come back with my roundhouse. I don't use the flat part of my foot this way. I use the heel to hook the hands down and then follow through with my roundhouse kick. Okay, that's one of the ways that I utilize reverse turning kick or hook kick or hooking kick. Okay, so from here, what we're going to work on first is back leg moving forward into hook kick, pulling back, because I want you to work on your balance. It's very easy to go like this. This is how you should start it, is by doing it from the front side. Okay, front, front, front. That's very simple, okay? So we're gonna do 10 sets with the front side, 10 sets with the back side, switch legs, 10 sets with the front, 10 sets from the back. Then we're going to actually use it in the way that we're gonna do it to Bob a few times so you can utilize it there as well. Okay, you can do one way. I'm going to show you that you can use it on any surface, and then another way I'm going to show you to where you either want to use someone's hand, or you want to use a training dummy or a punching bag if you have one. Okay, all right, so we're going to start in our left fighting guard. Ready, here, because I want to use my right leg first. Okay, so no movement forward. It's very important that you bring your foot to a slight angle to hook. A lot of people will hook on the dead center. It's unrealistic to use your hooking kick that way, or your hook kick that way. From here on out, you're going to hear me call it hook kick. Okay, not hooking kick. I don't use the ITF term because I wasn't brought up that way to use it. Nothing wrong with it, just don't use it. Okay, so it should be out. You should be having a side kick out. And then I always do this when I show you guys. I go like this. This way, because it's like you're slapping someone with the palm of my hand this way. I'm extending my side kick, I'm slapping, and I'm retracting that motion in. Bah, like I'm trying to grab something this way. Okay? So when you bring your leg up here and you're chambered, you should extend out, extend, and then your heel or the bottom of your foot should be slapping or reaching towards that area, the front area that you want to hit. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? That's without hip rotation. First, you want to just utilize leg. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then when you use it realistically, you have to have control with your hip. 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right, front leg. Left fighting guard, right leg forward. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now, if that one was a little too fast, we'll do slow motion. Okay? Knee, extend, hook. Okay? Another set. Ready? Go a little bit slower. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey. Okay, now put the leg in back. Now you have to carry it through. So as I bring it up, forward, just like all of our motions, forward, side position, right away. 1, 2, 3, back. Nice and slow, to set of 10, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, come back. Switch fighting guard. Okay, actually, no, because we put our leg in back. Stay in right fighting guard. Front side, left leg. Nice and slow. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pull it in back. Same. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, pay attention to how my body is. For advanced to even intermediate that use hook kick, you know your body is sideways. You have to fight the mindset to then, once you hook, to now turn your body, unless you're putting the foot in back of you. You don't want to do this, unless you get stuck or caught. Like if I do hook kick, and I get stuck and caught here, turning my body straight is how I get my foot down. Okay? You don't want to stay sideways, because then you'll fall. But you should, if you want to carry your leg through sideways, like mixing a pot, then I need to keep my body straight. As soon as my body changes to hip straight, my foot will drop. Just like this. Here, leg is up sideways, right? I change my hip. My foot will go down. Okay? So I have to keep my hook straight through. Mix the pot. Mix the pot. Mix the pot. Okay? So that's the first one I just did. Using the ball of my foot to hit to the face or the head. So a helmet covers up this much of the face. It covers the ears. It covers down to usually right below to where the neck meets, right about here. Okay? So all of this area is where the bottom of my foot should be hitting. Hitting. In point tournament, I want to go, I don't want to do this. Why? Because if you see Bob's face when I hit, this can create a knockout sensation, boom, to where if the person isn't used to getting hit, they drop. Or even somebody who knows the game and gets hit like this and their head gets rocked, they could be completely fine, but they can fake it and drop to the ground. So you have to pull your kick. Pulling the kick this way, okay? I don't like doing that, but I'm going to for the sake of this video to help you train. This is the one that you can do on a tree. You can do on any surface. To show you my point, here's the red mat, right? You guys can see pretty much. I'm against the wall this way. I stand straight sideways. I bring my leg up, I extend, I tap, I come back. Bring my leg up, I extend, I tap, I come back. I can do it on a wall. I can do it on a tree. I can do it with a partner, just standing there and they touch, move on. You can put a pillow there, it doesn't matter. Okay? My goal is to touch. First one is to touch. Okay? And you need to train both, the carry through and the just touch. Touch is for tournament, carry through is for reality, or in a higher up system to where you have to get through a guard or something like that. Because sometimes someone's guard will be high, and when my foot gets here, I get stuck, and then I have to bring my foot down. If you practice tapping and your foot gets stuck, your body won't adjust correctly, you'll fall over because you're trying to pull your leg back this way because you're so used to just going, foot gets stuck, you go to pull back, nope, you topple over. I go 1, 2, 3, I get stuck, I try to pull back. I can't pull back. Okay? So, we're going to do a set of 10 with right leg. You guys can do left leg on your own. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay? So, right leg I'm going to touch. Going to do 10. Front leg, not back leg. Okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? So you can do that on a wall as long as you're tapping. Do a wall, you can do it to a tree, you can do to any surface because it's flat. Okay? Tree's not flat, but neither is a body, right? So you're training any surface. You can train hook kick on. Okay? Let's see. Combinations that I use this in: front snap kick to hook kick. From my back leg, of course, because I like being in my right fighting guard. I throw my front. Remember last week? Okay? I already did that to this person. They know that this is going here. So they back up and they guard. Okay? I don't have that range. Okay? So what I do is when I throw my front snap kick, I bring my leg up immediately. He knows the combination. He knows. He's thinking, oh, I'm going to move in, I'm going to block, I'm going to do Chungji. Okay? No. Here, when I fake that hand, or I don't use the hand at all, and I go, touch the head. Okay? I fake that front, I lift it up like it looks like front snap kick, I throw my body weight, carry through. Okay? That's how I use that tap to the head. Now, next variation, the carry through. Okay? You have two versions of this. One stronger and shorter, one slightly weaker and longer. Okay? So the one, I can still hit hard with the the flat part of my foot, ball of my foot. Okay? I can still hit hard. But it's not the same as my heel. I don't usually use my heel on standing hook kick. I usually only use it on spinning hook kick. Okay? So, first I'm going to show you the follow through of standing hook kick. So this is important to learn to reach your opponent and to get that extra snap through. You should be training all of them. Okay? Hook kick is very vital to ITF, Taekwondo in general. It's very important. It doesn't have to be used high. I can hit the groin. I can buckle the knee. It's just a low hook kick. And you have jump hook kick. Okay, you have jumping hook kick, you have jumping back kick. These are all higher up movements that are great to see. Doesn't mean they're useful. Okay, this is useful. Okay, so standing follow through hook kick. Variation 2. Variation 1 is tap, bring it back. Variation 2 is the follow through. This is the harder one for most people because you feel like your foot's gonna get stuck. Okay? Okay, ready? So from here, I'm not standing front because I'm focused on carrying my leg through and getting back to my guard. Okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so I'm hitting and following through. Mixing that pod. Okay, now, last variation. The one you should practice the least. Okay, because you need to get the other two first. And it is spinning hook kick. People do these different ways. Some people leave their leg straight and then hook. Okay? Some people, the way that I do it is I keep my knee bent because I don't want you to know whether it's a back kick or a hook kick. If you're advanced, like if I go against Boozabum, he knows it's a hook kick because of the body rotation. Okay? But most people just see it as a spinning kick. If my leg isn't straight, they don't know if it's going to be turning kick, hook kick, or back kick. Okay? So, could be tornado kick. So I like to keep my knee bent, extend, retract again. Okay, it looks like this. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, some people just do this. 1, 2. Okay, it's fine. It has same power. Sometimes some people would even say it has more because you're throwing your weight like a turning kick. Okay, but the way that I throw my body fast, I generate more power doing it this way. It's like an Olympic skater going, doing a jump spin, spinning in a circle, and extending their leg, and they pick their leg up again and they go like that. It's the same thing. When I spin my body, I start momentum and rotation. When I pick my knee up, I bring more rotation, snap my leg, reach to the target that I want, and then pull it back in. I'm spinning hook kick. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Okay, so spinning hook kick. Okay, I like to utilize bent knee, extension, retraction. So I do this when I show it. Because that's what it feels like with my leg. Okay? All right, let's try some on Bob. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nope. And 5. Okay. Okay, so that's hook kick or hooking kick. Okay? So practice those. Practice the tapping one first. Okay? So we'll go over them again real quick. So first one is front leg. Usually it's more comfortable stepping. Stepping, especially if you're not flexible. Okay? Stepping, not crossing, stepping into the same foot. Okay, and then tapping. Okay, you can practice this on any surface. Like I said, it can be a flat surface. Okay, you can practice with a partner. Anyone is fine. Hook kick. Okay. Next is the follow through that you don't have to do it this way. It's just a follow through. I'm faking my front and finishing with hook. Okay. Here I fake and go through. Here, come back. Okay. Last one is spinning hook kick. Okay. Set up how I want. Usually it's off of like a side kick or roundhouse. One, we'll do a roundhouse, okay? So 1, 2, okay? Following through. All right? Okay, come back. Chirp. Okay, go train.